Hello, this is Dr. Dave Gatros for COP 3353, Introduction to Unix. This is on assignment 6. I thought I'd give a short explanation on it. I get a lot of questions on it. Seems to be some confusion, so we'll just go over it. I want you to run statistics on a directory that I pass you. I'm going to pass you a complete path name, and I'll demonstrate it in a little bit. I want you to remember a couple things. First of all, that a file is a non-directory file. So whenever I say files and number 2, I would just want the files that are not directories. And I also don't want any hidden files included in this too. So be sure to exclude those. So the number of directories that are passed in that as a parameter, the number of files, and then the number 3, 4, and 5 are the files and directories that have read permissions, files and directories that have write permissions, and files and directories that have executable permissions. And don't go into subdirectories, just the directory itself, so you don't have to go into subdirectories. And you should print out some error messages. For instance, if you run the script without a parameter, it should come up and say usage assignment6.sh directory name. And if you pass it, that's not a directory, you should recognize that too. I actually added another one to it. I'll show you that in a little bit. Let me go ahead and run it for you. To test this, I actually created a temporary directory. And to show you, it is in home faculty Gatros D test directory. You probably don't have access to it. There's world read permissions, but some of the files don't have read permissions in them. Excuse me. So whenever I do statistics on this, and I'm going to not print out the hidden files. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items in here. Okay, there are 2 directories and there are 7 files. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 readable items. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 writable items, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 executable items. So we should have 9 items in there, 7 files, 2 directories, with 5, 6, and 6. Okay, so let's run the script. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run it and get an error message. I'm just going to run it without a parameter. It says assignment 6 sh command. I'm in the wrong place. Excuse me. 6.sh. There we go. Usage assignment 6 need a directory. Now I'm going to run it, and I'm going to pass it a parameter that's not only not a file, it's not a directory or anything. And it says, no such directory. Well, let's say that I pass it something that is a directory. There's file 2 right there. Assignment 6.sh file 2. Gotta spell it right. No such directory. So it's not a directory. Even if it's a valid file, it must be a directory. Alright, now I'm going to run it for real. I'm going to say assignment6.sh, and I'm going to pass it the complete path name. Home, faculty, Gatros D, test directory 2. And notice I've got the slash back there. That's how I'm going to pass it to you. And it comes up and says, aha. Well, the directory is readable. I made sure it's readable. Statistics on directory, home, faculty, Gatros D test directory. There are 2 directories, 7 files. 6 of them are readable, 5 of them are writable, and 6 of them are executable. Let's go back over here, and that looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that looks all correct. So this is how your program should run. This is what it should look like. Like I said, you probably don't have access to this particular directory itself, but I would create one yourself using make directory and touch commands, and go in and set the permissions such that you know what the outcome should be. Usually I would have a number that were a different number of readable, writable, and executable, so I'm sure I got the right answer. Make sure you pass in the complete path name, and for the usage, it's for the user only. Don't worry about the world and the group. So it's only for the users, whether it's read, writable, or executable for the user. Well, I hope this helps. Play it as many times as you want, and good luck on the assignment.